I hope you're settling in all right. I'm afraid we're not very well equipped with amusements for children of your age, or indeed, children of any age, come to think of it.
Oh, I don't agree, Professor. You've been kind enough to give us this room while we're staying here. And the house itself is so big.
And scary.
Baby.
Edmund.
And scary. We'll find lots to amuse us, I'm sure.
Professor, do you think the house is haunted?
Haunted. Ooh.
Well, it might be, Ed. There's always stories and legends about these old mansions, aren't there, sir?
Yes, indeed, Peter. But I'm not sure if this one is haunted by a ghost in the usual way. I do know there are lots of secret passages and nooks and crannies everywhere. You'll have to be careful not to get lost. It is a very old house, of course. It's so old, in fact, that we often have sightseers and tourists coming to look at it. I've never been very good at that sort of thing, so Mrs. McCready, my housekeeper, likes to show all the visitors around. She likes to tell them all about the pictures hanging in the gallery and the armor and the old books in the library. I tend to forget dates and things like that. Yes, well, good heavens, 11:30? It'll be lunchtime soon. We mustn't be late, or else Mrs. McCready will be... Miss McCready, we were just talking about you. I was just telling the children about...
It will be lunchtime soon, Professor. And you know we don't like anyone to be late for meals.
Quite so.
Have you given the children their instructions?
Instructions?
Line up, children. Hurry up. Stand up straight. Breakfast is at 8 o'clock, lunch at 1, and dinner at 7. You will be prompt if you want to be fed. You will be in bed at 9 o'clock and lights out at 9:30. You may play in this room as long as you don't make too much noise. But when there is a party of visitors going over the house, on no account must you be seen or heard. Understood?
Yes, Mrs. McCready.
There will be no playing or noise of any kind in the halls or corridors during the morning hours, nor after lunch. The professor has his work to do and must not be disturbed. And remember, keep out of the way when there is a party of visitors going over the house.
Yes, Mrs. McCready.
Professor?
Yes, Miss McCready. Well then, see you shortly.
What an old witch.
Edmund, she'll hear you.
I don't care if she does.
Oh, Edmund.
Well, what shall we do for an hour or so that's quiet?
What's that noise?
It's only a bird, silly.
I think it was a hawk.
Hawk.
No, a cuckoo, cuckoo.
Well, this will be a wonderful place for birds. Let's go out and explore. We might find anything in a place like this. Did you see the woods as we came along? And the mountains? There might be stags. There might be eagles.
Snakes.
There'll be hawks.
Badgers.
Foxes?
Come on then, let's go.
We can't. It's still raining.
Do stop grumbling, Ed. 10 to 1 it will clear up in an hour or so. Then we can explore the grounds after lunch.
In the meantime, let's go explore this house.
Good idea. See you around.
That sure brightens him up. Come on, let's follow him.
Wait for me. Okay then, don't wait. I'll explore by myself. I wonder what's in here. This must be a simply enormous wardrobe. Yuck! I think I'm treading on mothballs. It's all crunchy. These coats go on forever and ever, and they're all damp and cold. Really cold. Ouch! That's prickly. Why? It's just like a tree branch. How did I get out here? I only stepped into the wardrobe. Maybe I'd better go back. It's so cold. This is an odd place for a lamppost on the edge of a forest. And this forest is in the wardrobe? Or am I somewhere else entirely? Good morning.
Hi. Oh, hi. Good gracious, good gracious. Yes, good morning. Good morning. Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome, I'm sure.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Excuse me. I don't mean to be inquisitive, but would I be right in thinking that you are a daughter of Eve?
My mother's name is Lucy, and my name's Lucy, too.
Oh, yes. But you are, forgive me, you are what they call a girl?
Of course I'm a girl, and you are...
I am a fawn with a U. A fawn with a U is a little dear, my little dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, I'm sorry, just a little joke. Yes, but you are human, are you not?
Of course I'm human.
Aye, to be sure. How stupid of me. It's just I've never seen a son of Adam or a daughter of Eve before. I am delighted. That is to say, delighted. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tumnus.
How do you do, Mr. Tumnus?
Aye, oh, clumsy of me. Aye, thank you. Thank you. Tell me, daughter, Lucy, daughter of Eve, how you have come to be in Narnia?
Narnia? What's that?
Why, this is the land of Narnia, where we are now. All that lies between the lamppost and the great castle of Cair Paravel on the eastern sea. And you have come by way of the wild woods of the west.
I got in through the wardrobe and spare room.
Aye, if only I'd worked harder in geography when I was a little fawn, I would no doubt know all about those strange countries. You're too late now.
But they aren't countries at all. It's just back there. At least, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's warm back there. It's summer.
Aye, oh. It's winter in Narnia. It's always winter in Narnia. Ever since. It always will be, unless...
Unless what?
Oh, look, Lucy, O daughter of Eve, from the city of Wardrobe in the far land of Speroom, how would you like to come for tea with me?
Thank you very much, Mr. Tumnus, but I was just thinking I ought to be getting back.
Aye, but it's just around the corner here, and there's a fire, and sardines, and cake.
Well, in that case, it's very kind of you, but I shan't be able to stay long.
Very well, take my arm. That's the way, and off we go. Please do sit here. Help yourself to a piece of cake, and I shall return with the tea.
Mr. Tumnus, that was a lovely tune. But really, I must get going. I only meant to stay for a few minutes.
Why, it's no good no more.
No good? What do you mean? I've got to get home at once. The others will be wondering how this happened to me.
Aye.
Mr. Tumnus, whatever's the matter? Mr. Tumnus, don't. Please don't. What's the matter? Aren't you well? Here.
Aye.
Mr. Tumnus, please tell me what's wrong. Mr. Tumnus, please stop crying. Do stop. What's wrong?
Oh, I'm such a bad fawn.
You're not a bad fawn at all. You're the nicest fawn I've ever met.
I wouldn't say that if you knew.
Knew what, Mr. Tumnus?
Oh, what I am. I'm in the pay of the White Witch.
The White Witch? Who is she?
It is she that has all of Narnia in her power. It is she that makes it always winter. Always winter and never Christmas.
But how awful. But what does she pay you for?
That's the worst of it. I'm a kidnapper for her. That's what I am. Look at me. And look at me. Would you believe that I'm the sort of fawn that would meet a poor innocent child in the woods, one that had never done me any harm, and pretend to be friendly with it, and invite it home to my cave, all for the sake of lulling it to sleep and handing it over to the witch? Ooh.
No, I'm sure you wouldn't do anything of that sort.
But I have.
Well, that was pretty bad. But you're sorry for it, and I'm sure you won't do anything like that ever again.
Oh, daughter of Eve, don't you understand? It's not something I have done. It's something I'm doing right now.
What do you mean?
You are that child. Oh dear. Of course, I'd never met a human before, and now that I've met you, oh dear. I just can't hand you over to her. Oh dear. Oh, but if I don't, she's sure to find out. She'll have my tail chopped off, or my horn sawn off, or worse still, she'll turn me into stone like so many of the others.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Tumnus, but please let me go home.
Oh, of course I will. Oh. Of course, I've got to. Oh, I see that now. Oh, I can't give you up to the witch, not now that I know you. Oh. But we must be off at once. Yes, I'll see you back to the lamppost. Can you find your own way from there back to spare room and wardrobe?
I'm sure I can.
Oh, okay. We must go quietly as we can. The woods are full of her spies. Even some of the trees are on her side. Do you know your way from here, O daughter of Eve?
I think so.
Okay, be off home at once. And can you ever forgive me for what I meant to do?
Why, of course I can. And I do hope you won't get into any dreadful trouble because of me.
Can I keep the handkerchief?
Why, of course. Goodbye.
Goodbye, oh daughter of Eve. Oh, I do hope we meet again. Oh.
Peter! Susan! I'm back!
What is it, Lucy?
What's all this shouting about, Lou?
It's all right now. I'm back!
Back?
What do you mean, back?
What's going on? I thought we were going to explore.
It's all right now, Edmund. I'm back.
Back? You haven't been anywhere. Unless you've been in the wardrobe. Phew, Lucy, the human mothball.
Poor old Lou, hiding and nobody knows. You gotta hide for a lot longer than that for anyone to start looking for you.
But I've been away for hours and hours.
Lucy, we'd only just left the room when you called out.
Batty. Quite batty.
I'm not. I've been away. I went through the wardrobe, through all the coats and furs. And I was in Narnia, the land of the White Witch. And in Narnia, it's always winter and never Christmas. Mr. Tumnus says he's a fawn, you see. The White Witch pays him too. Well, he says, doesn't anyone believe me?
Frankly, no.
Lucy, it's only been a minute since we left you.
A minute? Is that all?
That's all, little dreamer. You and Peter read too many books.
Come on, Lou, tell me about this story you've made up. I'd like to hear more about it.
I didn't make it up, Peter. It's a magic wardrobe. There's a wood inside it and a fawn, and it's snowing. There's a witch, and it's called Narnia. Come and see.
Nope, just a regular old wardrobe full of coats. Come on, let's go explore this house.
Dreamer, dreamer.
I didn't dream it. I know I didn't. I'll find a way to prove it to them.
Ha! I'll pretend to be playing hide and seek with her and make her jump in the dark. Aha! Lucy? Where are you? I know you're in here. Wow, it's cold in here. Like being in a fridge. What am I treading on? Ouch! That hurt. Like a tree branch and it's covered in wet stuff. Oh, I wish it weren't so dark in here. Lucy, where are you? Where am I? Oh, thank goodness, I can see a light up ahead. The door must have swung open. It's so cold, I've got to get out of here. Lucy! Lucy, it's me, Edmund. I'm here too. I say, Lou, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. I see now you're right. Come on, Lou. Just like a girl, sulking and won't accept an apology.
Stop! And what, pray, are you?
What? Don't you mean who? My name's Edmund.
Is that how you address a queen?
A queen? I beg your pardon, Your Majesty. I didn't know.
Not know the Queen of Narnia? Ha!
You shall know us better hereafter. But I repeat, what are you?
Please, Your Majesty, I don't know what you mean. I'm at school. Or at least, I was. It's the holidays now.
But what are you? Are you a great overgrown dwarf that has cut off its beard?
No, Your Majesty. I never had a beard. A boy.
A boy? A boy? Do you mean you are a son of Adam?
Who's Adam?
I see you are an idiot, whatever else you may be. Now answer me once and for all, or I shall lose my patience. Are you human?
Yes, of course, Your Majesty.
Ah. And how, pray, did you enter my lands?
Please, Your Majesty, I came in through a wardrobe.
A wardrobe? What do you mean?
I opened the door and just found myself here, Your Majesty.
Ha! A door. A door from the world of men. I have heard of such things. This may wreck everything. But he is only one and easily dealt with. My poor child, how cold you look. Come, sit here with me on the sleigh, and I will put my mantle around you and we will talk. Perhaps something hot to drink. Would you like that?
Yes, please, Your Majesty.
It is dull, son of Adam, to drink without eating. What would you like best to eat?
Turkish delight, please, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Now, son of Adam, tell me more about yourself. Where is this wardrobe you spoke of?
Well, it's in the professor's house. We're staying there for the holidays.
We? There are more of you.
Yes, my brother and sisters, Peter, Susan, and Lucy. Lucy's already been to Narnia before, and I didn't believe her when she told us. But after
Four
this,
of you? There are 4 of you then?
yes. Lucy met a farm when she was here, and I think.
Are
his
you
name
sure
was-
there are only 4 of you? 2 sons of Adam and 2 daughters of Eve, neither more nor less.
Yes, I told you that before.
Son of Adam, I should very much like to meet your brother and 2 sisters. Will you bring them to me?
I'll try.
Because if you did come again, bringing them with you, of course, I'd be able to give you more Turkish delight. The magic only works once out here. But in my own house, it would be another matter.
Why don't we go to your house now?
But then I shouldn't see your brother and sisters. I have no children of my own. So when you come, I will make you Prince of Narnia, and you will wear a gold crown and eat Turkish delight all day long.
But why can't we go now? I could always bring them another time.
No! You must go back to your own country now, and come again, with them. It'd be no good coming without them, you understand?
But I don't know the way back to my own country.
Oh, that's easy. Do you see that lamp? Just beyond that is the way to the world of men. Now, look the other way. Do you see those two hills rising above the trees?
I think I can.
Well, my house is between those two hills. So when you come, look for the two hills. Walk through the wood until you reach my house. But remember, you must bring the other three with you. I might be very angry if you come alone.
I'll do my best.
Well, off you go then. Oh, and you needn't tell the others about me. It would be fun to keep a secret between the two of us, wouldn't it?
Could I just have one piece of Turkish delight to eat on the way home?
No. No, next time. Next time. Come soon. Don't forget.
Edmund, so you got in too. Isn't it wonderful?
All right, I see you're right in its magic wardrobe after all. I'll say I'm sorry if you'd like, but where on earth have you been all this time? I've been looking for you everywhere.
If I had known you got in, I would have waited for you. I've been having lunch with dear Mr. Tumnus, and he's very well. And the White Witch has done nothing to him for letting me go. So he thinks he can't have found out, and everything's gonna be all right after all.
The White Witch? Who's she?
She's a perfectly terrible person. She calls herself the Queen of Narnia, though she has no right to be queen at all. All the fawns and animals, at least the good ones, simply hate her. She drives around on a sleigh with a wand in her hand and a crown on her head.
Who told you all that stuff about the White Witch?
Mr. Tumnus, the fawn.
You can't always believe what fawns say.
Who said so?
Everyone knows it. Ask anyone you like. Come on, let's go home.
Oh, Edmund, yes, let's. I'm so glad you got into it. Now the others will have to believe me. I say, Edmund, you look awful. Don't you feel well?
I'm all right.
Come on, then. Let's go find the others.
Come on, you two. Lucy? Edmund? Where are you?
Are they coming?
They're not here.
I wonder where they could be.
Maybe they're playing hide and seek somewhere.
Right.
Peter, Susan, it's all true. Edmund has seen it too. There's a country you could get to through the wardrobe. Edmund and I both got in. We met each other there in the wood. Go on, Edmund. Tell them all about it.
What's all this about, Ed?
Tell us, Ed.
Oh, yes, Lucy and I have been pretending that her story about a country in the wardrobe is true. Just for fun, of course. There's nothing there, really. There she goes again. That's the worst of young kids. They always run
Oh, stop it, Ed. You've been perfectly horrid to Lou ever since you started this wardrobe business. Now I believe you just did it out of spite.
But it's all nonsense.
Of course it's all nonsense. That's just the point. What good do you think you'll do going at her one moment, encouraging her the next?
I just thought...
You didn't think. You never do. You always like being beastly to anyone smaller than yourself.
Do stop it. You two arguing won't make things any better.
May I come in?
Yes, sir, of course.
I saw Lucy running down the hall in tears and heard raised voices in here. Is anything the matter?
Well, sir, it's rather complicated.
Ah,
It all started this morning when Lucy told us about a strange country called Narnia that she said she found in the wardrobe. I know it sounds peculiar, and we thought she was just making it up, but then just now she said that Edmund had been there too. But Ed says he was just playing with her, and that made Lucy very upset. He was being a real beast to her.
well, how do you know your sister's story is not true? That's a point that deserves consideration. Very careful consideration. For instance, if you excuse me for asking the question, does your experience lead you to regard your brother or your sister as the more reliable one? I mean, which one's more truthful?
Up till this morning, I would say Lucy every single time.
And what do you think, my dear?
Well, in general, I'd say the same as Peter, but this couldn't be true. All this about a wood and a fawn?
Well, the way I see it, there are only three possibilities. Either your sister is telling lies, or she is mad, or she's telling the truth. We know she doesn't tell lies, and it's obvious that she isn't mad. So, for the moment, unless any further evidence turns up, we must assume that she's telling the truth.
How could that be, sir?
Why do you say that?
I mean, when I looked in the wardrobe, there was no country there at all.
What's that got to do with it?
I mean, if something were real, it would be there all the time.
Would it, though?
But there was no time. Lucy had no time to go anywhere. She was in the wardrobe for less than a minute and pretended to have been away for hours.
That's the very thing that makes her story so likely to be true. If there really is a door in this house that leads to another world, and I should warn you, this is a very strange house, I should not be surprised to find that the other world has a separate time of its own. If she had been pretending, she would have been hidden for a lot longer before coming out with her story.
Are you to say, sir, that there could be worlds all over the place?
Nothing more probable. What do they teach children at school these days?
But what are we to do?
My dear young lady, there is only one thing to do.
What's that?
We might all try minding our own business.
Well, now I don't know what to think.
Maybe we had better go and find Lucy.
Perhaps we should.
Lucy, we were just coming to look for you.
The professor said you wanted to talk to me.
He did?
Yes, Lou, perhaps we should. I just don't know where to start.
Look out! Here comes McCready and a whole gang with her, and they're heading this way. Let's hide.
Where?
Into the wardrobe. Come on.
I hope Mrs. McCready hurries up with her visitors. It's awfully cramped in here.
So, it's cold as well.
And isn't it wet?
Now that you mention it, it is wet. What's the matter with this place? I'm leaning on something wet and getting wetter every second.
I don't like it in here. It's so cold.
We better each put one of these coats on.
Good idea, because it's always winter here.
Don't start that again, Lucy.
Knock it off, Edmund.
I can see a light ahead. Come on, let's get out of here.
Wait, this wet stuff is snow. I'm sorry for not believing you, Lucy. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Well, what do we do next?
Well, why, go and explore, of course.
We ought to be bearing a bit more to the left. That is, if we are aiming for those two hills.
So you really were here that time that Lucy said she met you here, and you went about saying she was spreading lies. Well, of all the poisonous little beasts. Come on, Lou ought to be the leader. Goodness knows she deserves it. Where will you take us, Lou?
How about going to see your fawn, Mr. Tummy?
Mr. Tumnus, this way then.
I'll pay you back for this. You see if I don't.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
That.
Look, there's something moving in those bushes.
It's a type of animal. It's beckoning us. What do you want?
Hush.
It's a beaver. I saw the tail. Shall we follow it, Lou?
I think it's a nice beaver.
How do we know that?
Excuse me. Are you the sons of Adam and the daughters of Eve?
We're humans.
You must come with me. Quietly, quietly.
How do we know we can trust you?
Can't trust anyone here. Not anyone. Even the trees are listening. Most of them are on our side. But there are trees that will betray us to her. To her. You know who I mean?
If it comes to talking about sides, how do we know you are a friend?
Edmund.
Quite right. Quite right. Here is my token.
That's my handkerchief, the one I gave to Mr. Tumnus.
Quite right. Quite right. Poor fellow, Tumnus. Poor fellow.
Did something happen to him?
Happened to him, yes. Yes. He thought they were onto him. He gave me the handkerchief just before the secret police came to take him. He told me to meet you here and to lead you on to... They say Aslan is on the move. Perhaps he's already landed.
Aslan?
But what about Mr. Tumnus? Where is he?
I found this in his cave after they had taken him. Read it. Read it.
The former occupant of these premises.
Von Tumnus is under arrest and awaiting his trial on a charge of high treason against Her Imperial Majesty Jadis, Queen of Narnia, Empress of the Lone Islands, etc. Also for comforting Her Majesty's enemies, harboring spies, and fraternizing with humans. Signed Mogrim, Captain of the Secret Police. Long live the Queen.
We must do something to rescue him.
I must bring you to where we can have a real talk. And dinner. Yes, dinner. Come on, I'll lead the way. But be careful. Don't slip. Here is where we go into the tunnel. Join hands, sons of Adam, daughters of Eve. Stay close, stay close. Tunnels are very dark.
Where are we? It's so damp and cold.
I feel water on the walls.
It's as if we're under a lake or river.
Quite right, quite right. We are under the lake my dad created.
Is it safe?
For my friends, quite safe, quite safe. For friends of the White Witch, the walls sometimes collapse.
Perhaps the White Witch isn't as bad as they say?
Not as bad. You almost sound as if you were under her spell.
Of course I'm not, but how do you know friends from enemies?
There's a signal.
What is it?
I'll tell you when the time comes.
Tell me now.
Mr. Beaver will tell us when the time comes.
But I'd like to know now. I'd feel safer.
Very well, very well. Friends pull on a rope by the entrance to the tunnel, and the bell rings. Now come on, come on. We're almost there, almost there. Here we are, Mrs. Beaver. I found them. Here are the sons of Adam and the daughters of Eve.
So you've come at last. To think that ever I should live to see this day. The potatoes are boiling, the kettle is singing, and Mr. Beaver caught us a fish this morning.
Let us eat then, Mrs. Beaver. Let us eat. I dare say our guests are hungry. Do take off your coats. It's warm and snug in here.
Lay the table, Mr. Beaver, would you?
Yes, dear.
Oh, please, let us help.
It's snowing again. Well, that's all the better. All the better. Because it means we shan't have any visitors. And if anyone should have been trying to follow you, I won't find any tracks.
Come along now, sit down and eat.
And now do please tell us what happened to Mr. Tumnus.
Ah, yes, Tumnus. Tumnus. A bad business, that. Very bad. All I know is that the police have taken him and we're heading northwards. Got that from a bird who saw them. We all know what that means.
No, I'm afraid we don't.
It means they were taking him to the White Witch's house.
But what will they do to him, Mr. Beaver?
Do to him? Well, I can't exactly say for sure. Not for sure. There's not many taken in there that ever comes out again. Statues. All full of stone statues, they say it is. The courtyard, up the stairs and in the hall. She turns them into stone statues.
But couldn't we rescue him?
Yes, because we must do something to save him. It's all my fault he's been caught.
I don't doubt you'd help him if you could, dearie. But you'll never get into that house of hers and come out alive.
But couldn't we make a plan or something?
It's no good, son of Adam. No good you're trying of all people. Now that Aslan is on the move.
Who is Aslan?
Aslan? Why, don't you know?
Aslan is the king. The king. He's the lord of the whole wood. Though not often here, you understand. Never in my time, or my father's. The word has reached us that he's come back. He'll settle the White Witch all right.
As they say in the old rhyme, wrong will be right when Aslan comes in sight. At the sound of his roar, sorrows will be no more. When he bares his teeth, winter meets its death. And when he shakes his mane, we shall have spring again. You'll understand when you see him.
But shall we see him?
Why, daughter of Eve, that's what I brought you here for. I'm to lead you to where you shall meet him.
Is he a man?
Aslan, a man? Certainly not. I tell you, he's the king of the wood and the son of the great emperor beyond the sea. Don't you know who is the king of the beasts? Aslan is a lion. The lion. The great lion.
Oh, I thought he was a man. Is he quite safe? I shall feel rather nervous about meeting a lion.
That you will, dearie, and no mistake. If there's anyone who can appear before Aslan without their knees knocking, why, they're either braver than most or else just silly.
I'm longing to see Aslan, although I'm a bit frightened.
Quite right, quite right. And so you shall, so you shall. Word has been sent that you are to meet him tomorrow at the stone table. I'm to show you the way.
But what about Mr. Tumnus?
The quickest way we can help him is by going to meet Aslan. Once he's with us, we can begin doing things. But not that we don't need you too. For there's another old prophecy, another old rhyme. When Adam's flesh and Adam's bone sits at Kerparavel enthroned, then the evil time will be over and done. So things must be drawing near their end, now that Aslan and the humans have come.
But isn't the witch human?
Oh, she'd like us to believe it, but she comes from the Jinn on the one side and the giants on the other. There isn't a real drop of human blood in her, not a drop.
That's why she's bad, all through.
Quite right, Mrs. Beaver, quite right. And that's why if she knew there were 4 of you, she'd be more dangerous still.
Why is that?
Because of another prophecy. Down at Kerparavel, that's the castle. That ought to be the capital of the whole country. If all were as it should be, as it should be.
Now, Mr. Beaver.
Right, quite right. Thanks, my dear. Where was I?
Kerparavel.
Ah, yes. Down at Kerparavel, there are 4 thrones. And it's a saying in Narnia, time out of mind, that when 2 sons of Adam and 2 daughters of Eve sit on those 4 thrones, then it will be the end, not only of the witch's reign, but of her life. That's why we had to be so cautious as we came along. For if she knew about you 4, your lives wouldn't be worth a shake of my whiskers. Not a shake.
That makes the 4 of us quite important, doesn't it?
We're not for anymore. Where's Edmund?
Who saw him last?
He can't have gone far.
Edmund! Edmund!
Oh, dearie me.
What shall we do, Mr. Beaver?
Do. We must be off at once. We haven't a moment to spare.
We should split off into search parties and go looking for him.
Search parties? Whatever for?
To look for Edmund, of course.
Look for him? There's no point in looking for him.
Well, he can't be far away yet, and we've got to find him.
What do you mean, Mr. Beaver? There's no point looking for him.
The reason there's no use looking is that we know already where he's gone. Don't you understand? He's gone to her. To the White Witch. He's betrayed us all.
Oh, surely not. Oh, really? He can't have done that.
Can't he? Can't he? Has he been in Narnia before? Alone?
Yes, I'm afraid he has.
And did he tell you what he'd done? Or who he'd met?
No, he didn't.
Then mark my words. He's already met the White Witch and joined her side. I didn't like to mention it before, he being your brother and all. But the moment I set eyes on him, I said to myself, treacherous, treacherous. He had the look of one who'd eaten the White Witch's food. You can always tell something about their eyes. And now he knows our signal.
Our signal?
I'm afraid so, dear. I'm afraid so.
All the same, we should still go looking for him.
The only chance of saving him and yourselves is to keep away from her. Keep away. She wants the 4 of you. She'll keep him alive as bait to catch the rest of you.
Oh, can no one help us?
Only Aslan. We must go and meet him. That's our only chance now. Our only chance.
It seems to me, my dears, that it's important to know when he slipped away and how much he heard.
Quite right. Quite right. If she should find out that Aslan has come to Narnia, that we are to meet him at the stone table, then she might go that direction and catch us before we get there.
Oh, I don't know if that's what she'll do first if I know her. The moment Edmund tells her that we're all here, she will set off to catch us this very night. And she'll be here very soon. So, my dears, into your coats. Fetch the ham, Mr. Beaver, would you? And the tea and the sugar. Lucy, start putting things into this sack. We'll need the mugs, Peter. Susan, grab a couple of loaves from the bin, would you please? Oh dear, I suppose my sewing machine is too heavy to take along.
Yes, my dear, much too heavy, much too heavy.
Hadn't we better hurry?
Quite right, quite right. We haven't a moment to lose. Let's be off to the great stone table to meet Aslan.
Aslan!
People who say nasty things about the White Witch are her enemies, and probably half of it isn't true. She was jolly nice to me, much nicer than they are. I expect she is the rightful queen of Narnia, really. Anyway, she'll be better than Aslan. At least, I think she will. I hope she keeps her promise about making me a prince. I can't wait to have some more of that Turkish delight. What on earth is that? Why, it looks like it's made out of stone. They are made out of stone. Stone statues. Somebody did a good job. They're very lifelike. It couldn't be that the beaver was right, could it? I must find the queen. It's all right, stay calm. It's only a stone wolf, it can't hurt me.
Who's there? Who's there? Stand still, stranger. Tell me who you are.
If you please, sir, my name's Edmund, and I'm the son of Adam that Her Majesty met in the wood the other day, and I've come to bring her the news that my brother and sisters are now in Narnia, quite close. She wanted to see them.
I will tell Her Majesty. Stand still there if you value your life. Her Majesty comes, fortunate favorite of the Queen, or else not so fortunate.
I've come, Your Majesty.
How dare you come alone? Did I not tell you to bring the others with you?
Please, Your Majesty, I've done the best that I can. I've brought them quite close. They're in the little house just up the river on the dam with Mr. and Mrs. Beaver.
Good. Is this all your news?
No, Your Majesty. I also discovered the safety signal for the Beaver's house. That they're going to the Great Stone Table to meet Aslan and,
Aslan? It cannot be true. If I find you have lied to me...
Oh, no, it's true. They're saying something about a prophecy. Wrong will be right when Aslan shows his might. I was slipping out. They're saying something about when Adam's flesh and Adam's bone sits at Cair Paravellan throne. Your Majesty?
Make ready our sleigh. And use the harness without bells.
Could I have some Turkish delight?
What?
You said?
Silence. Yet, it will do no good to have the brat fainting on the way.
Yes, Your Majesty?
Bring the human creature food and drink. Now, Edmund, what is the safety signal for the Beaver's house?
You pull on a rope at the entrance to the tunnel and a bell rings to tell them it's a friend.
Margaret!
My queen.
Take with you the swiftest of your wolves and go at once to the house of the Beavers. If they have already left, then make all haste to the stone table, but do not be seen. Wait for me there in hiding. I, meanwhile, must travel miles to the west before I can find a place to cross the river. You may overtake the humans before they reach the stone table safely. You know what to do if you find them.
I hear and obey, my queen.
You'd really kill my brother and sisters?
Oh, Edmund, I wouldn't really kill them. I just let them be statues for a while.
Turkish delight for a little prince.
What's this?
Your dinner.
But it's nothing but cold water in a dirty cup and stale bread.
Good enough for the likes of you.
I was promised Turkish delight. You promised.
Eat and be thankful. You may be glad enough of it before you taste bread again.
Your sled is prepared and ready, Your Majesty.
Good. Come, boy, you are to ride with me.
Is it far to go? Lucy's really tired.
Quite right. Quite right. Wait here a moment.
Come over here, Lucy, daughter of Eve, and rest by me.
Am I just warm from running, or is it not as cold as it once was?
It is warmer. Mrs. Beaver, don't you think it's warmer?
Can it be that at long last, the spell is beginning to break?
I found a place where we can rest. Not much. An old hiding place for beavers in bad times. But it's secret and safe. Quite safe. Hurry! Everyone! Hurry! I can hear sleigh bells. It might be the White Witch. Well, just look at that. Come out, Mrs. Beaver. Come out, son of Adam and daughters of Eve. It's all right. It isn't her. Come and see. Come and see. It looks as if the White Witch's power is crumbling.
What do you mean, Mr. Beaver?
Didn't I tell you? She made it always winter and never Christmas.
You don't mean Father Christmas?
I do. I do. Look.
Father Christmas!
Father Christmas!
I have come at last. She kept me out for a long time, but I have got in at last. Aslan is on the move. The White Witch's magic is weakening.
You were right, Mrs. Beaver.
Yes, I was, dearie, wasn't I?
We're so glad to see you.
And I'm glad to see you. You're needed here in Narnia. You're all needed here in Narnia. And now for your presents. Peter, son of Adam,
Here, sir.
these are for you. These are tools, not toys. The time for battle is near at hand. Bear them well. Susan, Eve's daughter, these are for you. Whenever you're in great trouble, blow on this horn and help will come to you. As for this bow, trust it well and it will not easily miss. And now, Lucy, daughter of Eve. In this bottle, there is a cordial made of the juice of one of the fire flowers that grows in the mountain of the sun. If any of your friends are hurt, a few drops of this will restore them. This dagger will cut any rope or cord that might bind someone you love. There's a new, better sewing machine for you, Mrs. Beaver. I'll drop it in your house as I pass. It zigzags, I believe.
Zigzags? Oh, my! But if you please, sir, the house is locked up.
Oh, ho, ho. Locks and bolts make no difference to me. For you, Mr. Beaver, when you get home, you'll find that your dam has been finished and mended with all the leaks stopped and a new sluice gate put in.
A new sluice gate. That's wonderful. Wonderful!
Now I must hurry. I have so far to go and so much to do. Merry Christmas, and long live the true king.
Long live King Aslan!
A battle? Is there gonna be a battle?
Yes, didn't you hear, Father Christmas? I'm to fight with Aslan against the White Witch.
Right, quite right.
Now, all of you, don't just stand there talking. The tea should be ready by now, and we don't want it to get cold. We can set off for the stone table as soon as we've had a snack. Come along, come along.
Come on there. Pull harder. It doesn't seem to want to move, Your Majesty.
Then get out and push, you idiot. Hurry up, you pathetic weakling. Push harder. Harder!
I'm pushing as hard as I can. It's very heavy, Your Majesty.
Heavy? You surely aren't suggesting that I am heavy.
No, Your Majesty. Not you, Your Majesty. The sled, Your Majesty. I meant the sled is heavy.
If you value your beard, you dwarfish creature, you'll get this sleigh moving at once. Don't just sit there, fool. Get out and help. Stop that this instant! Keep pushing! We must keep moving.
It's no good, Your Majesty. We can't sled and it's stop.
Then we will walk.
We shall never overtake them walking, not with the start they've got.
Are you my counselor or my slave? Do as you're told. Unharness the reindeer. They will find their own way home. Come here, boy.
Done, Your Majesty.
Take hold of the end of this rope. Take the whip. Use it if the boy gives you any trouble. Now, start walking. Stop! What have we here? Speak, vermin, or do you want my dwarf to find you a tongue with his whip? What is the meaning of all this waste, this gluttony, this self-indulgence? Where did you get all of these things?
Majesty, we were given them, and if I might make so bold as to drink Your Majesty's very good health.
Who gave them to you?
Father Christmas?
He has not been here. He cannot have been here. But no, how dare you? Say you have been lying, and even now you shall be forgiven.
He has! He has! He has! Oh, don't, please, don't!
As for you, let that teach you to ask favor for spies and traders. Now, start moving.
This is no thaw, this is spring.
Just keep walking.
But what are we to do? Your winter has been destroyed. I tell you, this is Aslan's doing.
Aslan?
If either of you should speak that name again, he shall instantly be killed. Now, keep walking.